something that can be carried easily. Portable, something that can be carried easily. Portable, a collection of drawings, documents, etc. that represent a person's, especially an artist's work, portfolio, occurring or coming into existence after a person's death. Posthumous, occurring or coming into existence after a person's death. Posthumous, a child born after the death of his father. Posthumous child, a book published after author's death. Posthumous publication, a book published after author's death. Posthumous publication, a medical examination of a dead body. Postmortem, a medical examination of a dead body. Postmortem, delay an event to a later date or time. Postpone, delay an event to a later date or time. Postpone, a note appended to a letter after the signature. A note appended to a letter after the signature. Postscript, fit to drink. Potable, fit to drink. Potable, a liquid with healing, magical or poisonous properties. A liquid with healing, magical or poisonous properties. Potion, a mixture of dried flowers and leaves. A mixture of dried flowers and leaves used for making a room smell. Potpourri, actual application, practice. One who values practically. Pragmatist, dependent on chance or uncertainty. Precarious. A previous case that might serve as an example. Or guide in subsequent situation. Precedent. A very steep or overhanging rock face or cliff on a mountain. Precipice. An animal that lives by killing and eating other animals. Predator. Something that precedes and indicates the approach. Of something, someone. Predator. We are expecting a good monsoon this year. Predicting. An introduction to a book, especially one that explains the author's aim. Preface. To be based against prejudice. An action or event that happens before another important one. And forms an introduce to it. Prelude. The first public performance of a musical or theatrical work. Or the first showing of a film. Premiere. A strong feeling that something is about to happen, especially something unpleasant. Premonition. A strong feeling that something is about to happen, especially something unpleasant. Premonition. To get ready, prepare. To order treatment for someone, prescribe.